This week's recipes will be pancakes, protein pancakes. I will do 3 different versions for you guys. One is going to be the low carb, high protein version. The other one's going to be a lower carb, coconut almond meal version. And then the next one is going to be a little bit higher carbs, still with that protein, Kodiak pancake mix version. So I'm going to start off with the easiest version, which is only 3 ingredients, and that is the lower carb, high protein version. It starts off getting 1 bowl, 1 large egg, 1/4 cup of egg whites. I like to use all whites. And then I'm going to do 1 scoop of vanilla whey protein powder, SFH. We have that at the gym. And I'm going to beat that up. I want to beat it really good. You can also use a blender for this. And I'm gonna make about 2 pancakes with this, so it's 1 serving. So if you want to do 4 pancakes, just double the ingredients. I'm also going to put this in the pan, and I'm going to top it with just a few smashed organic blueberries. And if you don't want to use blueberries, you can also use a little bit of jam, actually. Sugar-free jam is good. Whatever works for you guys to get a little bit more flavor. So once you're done with the pancake mix, it should look like this. And I'm gonna get probably 2 pancakes or 1 large pancakes out of this. All right. Hello all. We are going to now make the second version of protein pancakes. This is going to be the almond flour version. I will go through all the macronutrients of all 3 versions at the end of this video. The first thing I start off with is a 1/2 cup of almond flour. This is called blanched almond flour. You can buy unblanched too, it doesn't really matter. It's a little pricey, it's about $10 for a container of it, but it's really good because it's like pretty much no carbs in it. So I'm gonna start off with that. So I'll get that, I'm gonna get a 1/2 cup of that. Nice even scoop of that, put that in my bowl. Then I'm gonna do baking soda. I'm gonna do a 1/2 teaspoon of that, just to get the pancakes to be a little bit more fluffier. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add a pinch of salt in it, just to give it a little bit of actually sweetness, to be honest with you. It gives it a little bit more. On that, I'm gonna do 1 large egg. I'm gonna do a 1/2 cup of liquid egg whites. I'm going to do a teaspoon of vanilla extract for that. And then I'm going to do a 1/4 cup of almond milk, which I like to buy the unsweetened vanilla version because it's only 30 calories in it. Then the last kind of ingredient is the most important, is the protein. So I'm going to add 1 scoop of the SFH vanilla protein that we have at the gym. And then I'm going to grab a fork and just grind this stuff up. So once I'm done mixing this, okay, I'm going to be able to make 6 pancakes. Each serving should be 2 pancakes, okay? So you're gonna have 3 servings here. So depending on how thick you like the batter. So right now, that's a pretty good consistency. It's medium thick, it's not too liquidy, so it's gonna give you some more fluffier pancakes. If you like it a little bit thinner, that's fine. I would just add some more almond milk. So you can also put this in a blender, but it should look like that. It's perfect consistency, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna grill those up, and then the next video I'm gonna go through the Kodiak pancake mix. This is the last version of the pancakes I'm gonna make. This is the one I've been telling you guys to buy. It is easy. It's the protein-packed Kodiak pancake mix. You can buy it at Stop and Shop, Target. I don't think Market Basket has it, but those two are good. There's also a pancake mix called Flapjacked, which I also put on your sheet. You can buy that at any store, even Vitamin Shop has it. So I'm gonna start off with 1 cup of Kodiak mix. I put all my dry ingredients first. I'm gonna do that 1 scoop of SFH protein powder. Even though there's protein in the actual mix, I still add more protein on. So I'm always adding that scoop of whey. Then I'm gonna do 3/4 cup of egg whites, 1/4 cup of the unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and then I'm going to put in a little bit of cinnamon, just a tiny bit of cinnamon. And I always like to put a tiny bit of salt in it, and then I'm gonna whisk that up. And this is going to also make the same as the others. It should make 6 pancakes. In each serving, you should do 2, because that's a good amount. So this is what the batter looks like once I'm done. Again, it's a nice consistency. Now, when you're cooking the pancakes, you can use coconut spray or olive oil spray, but I definitely recommend a spray. I recommend a medium heat to get it hot, and then a low heat once you put it on, because it will burn. On the pancake sizes, you want to try to go to particularly an 8-inch pancake if possible. To get that exactly right, you want to buy an 8-inch pan, okay? This will get them nice and fluffy in the exact size. If you can't do that, then a 1 ladleful would be particular on a griddle or flat surface. Again, you want to make 6 pancakes with this. So to recap the 3 versions of pancakes that we've made, we started off with the low carb version, okay, which is the high protein. Basically that protein for 2 pancakes, again, we're gonna make 6 pancakes. 2 of them are gonna have 35 grams of protein in them, 0 carbs, and 7 grams of fat for 2 pancakes. For the almond flour version, we're gonna have 16 grams of protein in 2 pancakes, 12 grams of carbs, and 5 grams of fat, so it's almost like an equal amount. And then for the Kodiak mix with the whey protein in it, you're gonna have 26 grams of protein, 18 grams of carbs, and 0 fat, because we're pretty much putting no egg, it's all egg white. So you can clearly see if you need the perfect ratios, this has all 3. This doesn't have carbs, and this doesn't have fats. So that would be your ascension. So go and try the pancakes that work best for you. This seems to be the easiest, the lowest carb. It might not be the fluffiest and moist tasting, but it actually does taste fine to me. Again, you could always put grass-fed butter on it to add a little fat to the meal, or you can do, these are the 2 versions of syrups that I do. There is Vermont sugar-free, and also Carrie's sugar-free syrup. So you can put a little bit of that on top if you need to. And that is a wrap for this week's recipe. Next week we will do more dinner meals, different healthy options. I will do 2 to 3 next week. Thank you.